What's up, guys? This is Psycho Shark 097 here. Today I'm going to tell you my top 10 favorite performers from America's Got Talent last season. Number 10 is Americana. Americana was a little robot kid dancer who's 12 years old. My favorite performance he did was the quarterfinals, where it was like his version of Peter Pan, but Neverland was filled with some robots during his stage presence. The farthest he made it was the semifinals, until he got eliminated, sadly. Number 9 was Tom London. Tom London is a magician who uses technology for magic. My favorite performance was his audition, where he showed that with our mobile phones we were all connected to a far deeper level. He only made it to the judge cut round because he lost to a magician named Eric Jones. For number eight is In the Stairwell. In the Stairwell is a military a cappella group singers. My favorite performance, I would have to say, was their semifinals. I forgot the name of the song they did, but the farthest they made it was the semifinals. Number 7 is Evie Claire. Evie Claire was a singer who made it all the way to the finale. My favorite performance she did was her quarterfinals, where she sang Wings. The hardest part for me when I listened to her was her dad had stage 4 lung cancer, and he only got a 5% chance to live. After her semifinal performance, her dad died, which was really sad. Number 6 is Preacher Lawson. Preacher Lawson was also a finalist. He is a comedian, and my favorite performance for sure was his audition, where he made fun of his grandma. He made it After he made it through his audition, he called his grandma and said, "Thanks for letting me make fun of you." For number 5, now this was a hard one, but I'm going to say Celine Tam, and she had a little sister named Dion, and she made it all the way to the semifinals. My favorite performance she did was My Heart Will Go On, which was her audition. She blew the judges away, which was very impressive, and I really liked her performances. She was definitely talented, and I felt like she should have made the finale. Alright, number 4 is Damien the Escape Artist. Damien made it all the way to the quarterfinals. What he does is very dangerous, and I recommend don't try this at home. For his audition, he put handcuffs on his wrists, his ankles, and his neck, and he had 2 minutes to escape before 900 pounds of sand falls on him. He managed to escape, but I kind of figured out how. I'm not going to spoil that, though, and unless you guys seen it, and you might already know what it was. My favorite performance was the judge cuts, where he got buried alive, and he had chains and handcuffs on him, and he only had 90 seconds to escape. He freaked out his wife and the whole audience. When he managed to escape, he made it to the quarterfinals, but he got eliminated. Something messed up during his performance, so he was very upset. Number 3 is Billy and Emily England. Billy and Emily England were semifinalists. They are roller skaters. Roller skaters were people who really enjoyed doing what they do. My favorite performance was Judge Cuts. For Judge Cuts, normally she would wear this thing around the guy's neck to hold on to, but she was just holding on to his beard. And when they were doing rehearsal, she fell and almost broke her neck, and that would have been bad. For Number 2 is a tie between Light Balance and Darcy Lynn. Light Balance are glow-in-the-dark dancers who made it all the way to the finals and got 3rd place. My favorite performance was the quarterfinals. The quarterfinal performance, it made the guy look like he turned into a wolf, and then at the end, they flew, and it made them look like they were bats, which was so cool. Darcy Lynn was actually the winner of America's Got Talent. She is a young ventriloquist who can sing with her mouth closed. My favorite performance from her was the final round. For her final performance, she had a bunny named Petunia and a mouse named Oscar. They sang with a little help from my friends, and she changed her voice every 5 seconds, which shocked me. It was super impressive, and I would recommend listening to her. Now, before I tell you number 1, I want to give some honorable mentions. Mandy Harvey. Mandy Harvey was a singer who gone deaf when she was 18, and about 10 or 11 years ago, she can hear sounds of music, and she became a singer and got 4th place. Johnny Manuel. See, I was a fan of Johnny, but a few performances he did I didn't care for. By the way, my favorite Mandy performance was her audition, and for Johnny, that would be a semifinals. Sarah and Hero. Sarah and Hero are a girl and her dog, and they do... I don't really know how to explain it, but her dog is like a performing partner, and she doesn't have a family and lives in her car, and Hero was the only one she had. Yoli Mayor. Yoli Mayor was a singer who struggled during her audition, but Simon saw something in her. And then after that semifinals, she got eliminated. Just wasn't her greatest performance. And now what you've been waiting for. Number 1 is Colin Cloud. Colin Cloud he shows people the closest thing to a real-life Sherlock Holmes. So if he ever meets you, he'll know your name, what you do for career, and everything. My favorite performance was his audition, where the audience would have to... First half of the audience would have to name a color. Second would name an animal. And the third was any name. They said white, cat, and Oscar. And he wrote, I, at Colin Score Cloud, wants you to open the box and tell everyone what's inside. Tyra opened it, and it was an actual white cat with the name Oscar. And that's what he predicted before his performance. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me who your favorite performance from America's Got Talent was. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. This is Psycho Shark 097 saying, see ya.